Okay, hi, I'm Peter Sidwell from Simply Good Food TV. I'm here with John Fell, good friend of mine and fab chef. Now, I thought we'd come outside for a spot of cooking, and I bought a ribeye steak from Lidl. Of all places, I bought it from Lidl, and I thought, do you know what? I want to put this through its paces, and what better thing to put it through its paces in than our friend, the Big Green Egg. Now, this is the daddy of all barbecues. I'm very lucky that I know the guys from Big Green Egg, and we have one here at the cookery school and the film studio. It is lovely and toasty warm this side.
It is, and also what I should point out is, although I have seen this, I have never ever used it. So not only are we going to put the steak through its paces, we're also going to put the green egg through its paces as well, which is going to be great for me because it's my first time.
Okay, so what we're going to do is, actually, there's some roasted garlic in the kitchen, in the cookery school. Will you just grab it? Yep. Right, okay, first things first. I need some crostinis to put this bread on, make it easy to eat. So, let's do 1, 2, 3, because we like odd numbers. Right, so just drizzle some of the rapeseed oil on there, turn it over, give it another drizzle. Oh, I can smell that garlic already. Oh, brilliant. So what John's done is he's taken whole bulbs of garlic, he's just put them in the oven, 150 degrees for about 50 minutes, till they're soft and squidgy. They're beautiful. Right, so these are just going to make really beautiful crostinis. So I'm going to put these around the edge of the Big Green Egg. If you put them in the middle, they'll burn. Yeah. Too hot. If you put them at the edge, that's the coolest part of a Big Green Egg. But watch out, because these are ceramic, and you will get heat from the sides as well. So when you close the lid, it kind of can work as an oven.
That's great, yeah.
It can work as a barbecue, it can work as a smoker. You can even get beautiful big tandooris, you know, lovely marinated chicken, and just take the grill out and pop them down there. Make sure that the chicken's quite high up the skewer, and they're just cooked like that.
I think it's great.
Brilliant piece of kit.
I'm gonna get one.
Yeah. Okay. So they're toasting quite nicely now already. Right, steak. Can you chop me a load of rosemary, thyme, get all that going?
Certainly can.
Right, let's have a little look at this steak. So I've bought Aberdeen Angus, okay, ribeye, bit of a treat. But saw it and thought, do you know what? I'll give it a whirl. Okay, I know just the man to try out on. So I've let this get up. Okay,
love my steak.
Well, I've let it get up to room temperature a little bit. We are actually just starting to rain a little bit, but we should be all right. Okay. So loads of seasoning. A good steak needs plenty of salt and plenty of pepper, but don't put it on the steak until you're about to cook it. If you put salt on it, it'll draw the moisture out and it'll dry your steak out. Go for it, mate.
Okay.
Bang it on, yeah, let's get it on there. So, I always use the plate, get loads of seasoning on there, get loads of herbs, get the oil on. You can mop all that beautiful seasoning up straight onto there. Can you just sort of rub that in, John?
Yeah, we'll do.
And what I have done also is, so I've taken some chippings, some hickory, and I've soaked it in water, and I've also put a load of rosemary in there as well. So fresh green rosemary, so it smokes. Okay? So we're going to add that onto the steak in a little bit. But first, let's seal it off. Get it like super caramelised and yummy. Oh, mate.
Do you want me to do it?
I need to be here for you first.
Okay.
For your first Big Green Egg. Okay. So let me just take these crostinis off. They can just go on there ready. Okay. I'll pop them there. We'll just leave those there for a minute. Now, here, mate.
Very good of you. Thank you
Enjoy.
very much. I can't believe that you let me do this.
No, I can't either.
My first time.
I never thought I'd be here for it. Hear that
Do you
sound?
that sizzle?
Oh yes. That's what you want to hear. If you don't hear that lovely sizzling sound, it is not ready to cook, okay? So, while you are looking after that steak like it is your firstborn,
Yes, definitely.
okay? We're going to make a little salsa, something nice and kind of tangy and fresh, and just, I think when you have something robust and full flavoured, something kind of clean
Yeah,
and fresh,
you need something,
and a ribeye's got a little bit of fat in it as well. So what we're going to create is a really kind of lovely salsa. So we're going to take the humble radish, which, let's be honest, is not the most exciting thing in the world, but we're going to try and make it exciting. So we're chopping it into like little cubes.
Do you know what? I don't know what I don't know. I had a preconceived concept of what I thought the steaks from Lidl were going to be like.
Right.
This looks.
Does it look alright?
It looks absolutely fantastic.
I was surprised to find them in there. Pleasantly surprised. I went in. I thought I'm going to do my shot. And I did, and I got some. Do you know what? It kind of forced me into getting some stuff that I didn't know I wanted, and also that I don't. You know what we're all like? We all buy the same stuff all the time, and it kind of forced me to come across some really interesting stuff that I hadn't come across. It was a bit like shopping abroad. You know, when you're on a self-catering holiday. So it was really good. So when you've got a good bit of colour on that, what I'd like to do is just get some of those chip-ins and kind of smoke it if we can, but not until you've kind of sealed it all off and got it where you want to be. So, radishes all chopped up nicely, nice and fine. Just take your time to chop them up. Okay, let's put those to one side. Some spring onions, top those, tail them, and then chop nice and fine. Chop all the white, really nice and fine, and then a bit bigger with the green. Slightly milder at the green end. Smells good.
It does smell good. Right,
okay.
Are
you ready for smoking?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so what we're going to do, if you can you lift that up for me?
Yeah, sure.
And then I could just take some of these soaked chip-ins and fresh rosemary and get it in. Drain some of the water off. Beautiful. Right. If you shut the lid now,
Will do.
and also pop the lid on,
Okay.
and we'll keep the vent open. What we don't want is searing, we just want that smoke chamber almost.
Yeah,
okay, so.
And smells absolutely fantastic.
Bit of Wormersley vinegar. This is beautiful raspberry and chili vinegar. It is really, have a taste. It's beautiful. This is what Great British Cooking is all about, finding these lovely little products.
Oh wow, that is really good, isn't it?
It's good,
That
isn't
is
it?
really good.
Yeah. Touch of honey in there. So 1/3 vinegar, tiny little bit of honey, just to kind of bridge the gap between the oil and the vinegar, and then some rapeseed oil in there. This will be our dressing. So, bit of black pepper in there, and then a little bit of salt, and then straight in with our radish and our spring onion. I think we might have got away with it with the rain. I think
Yeah,
it
I think
went
we've
away.
been quite lucky. It did. It was looking a bit grim a couple of minutes ago, but yeah,
So,
definitely.
good mix, and that'll do.
It's really good.
And the acidity of that will just kind of break down a little bit, take the rawness away, and that should be a lovely contrast to our steak and our roasted garlic. So, cut that in half, and look at that. More importantly, smell
Yeah,
that.
that's great, isn't it?
It is epic. What we tend to do is buy about 10 of these at home, and then we roast them for an hour in a bit of vegetable oil, and then just pop them in a big container, keep them in the fridge, and then you've got them all week long, and they are just beautiful.
Yeah, and roasting them, it just brings out, it makes them lovely and sweet as well, doesn't it? It's absolutely great.
Oh, look,
Oh,
all the smoke, the way that's coming up. How are we looking? It's a good job our wives aren't here. Okay, so it's good smoke.
it was good smoke.
Right, can you squeeze onto there?
Yeah,
So we'll
sure.
do. Don't be shy with this because it's roasted, which means it's really sweet. Okay, and it's not like raw garlic that's kind of like blow your head off. It's just nice and sweet. Now I had a knife here, so perfect. This is like your butter replacement. Okay, so that is the base. That is the big flavour. Okay, it's like the Big Lebowski or whatever they call it. Yeah. Okay, so that is a little bit ready. Okay, we'll keep that watercress to go on the top. We've got our salsa. Now, steak man.
Yes.
You ready?
I think so.
Oh, look at my word. We just look at that. Beautiful. Smells amazing.
Oh, mate.
Really,
Absolutely
really
awesome.
good. Okay, so ribeye steak, always rest it. You know, give it a few minutes. It's hard to do it when you're outside. It's cold here today. It's October. It's nearly November. My car actually had to thaw out today.
Yeah.
Which I wasn't. It took me completely by surprise.
It did me too.
So, you know, if you're at home in a nice warm kitchen, let it rest for 5 minutes. We're hungry, we're outside, and it's cold. So we're eating. Come on then. have it?
Yeah, please do.
No worries.
You know.
Oh, I am so looking for. Oh, mate.
Look, let me just look at that. Let me just show you. There we go. And it smells.
It does smell.
It's got that lovely, gentle smoke because we kind of smoked it at the end, not at the beginning. So it's not too strong. So if you're not a big smoked meat fan, you'll really like this because it's kind of delicate. It's just enough to let you know that you've really barbecued this steak.
And how unfortunate it is that we don't have smell-o-vision because this does smell.
Oh, absolutely.
It's good.
Absolutely brilliant. Really impressed, I have to say. I'm very impressed with these steaks from Lidl.
You like them?
Yeah.
Hey, let's taste it.
Yeah, let's taste it, but it's cooked beautiful. So if it tastes as good as it looks, then it's going to be absolutely awesome. And I think I'll get these.
I will.
Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Really impressed. And so quick as well. And I'm really impressed with the Big Green Egg.
You like my toy?
Yeah, I do like your toy.
Yeah,
and I think I'm going to have to try
Boys and their toys.
I think I'm going to have to try and persuade.
Dual usage.
Yes.
It's cold.
Right, shall we?
Yeah. I'll whip some of this off. So we've got some living watercress here, bought it from the supermarket. It's nice and delicate and young. I think sometimes with watercress it can be quite stalky, can't it?
Yeah.
With this, it's very fresh and light and kind of mustardy, which is what you want from watercress, really. So we're just going to sprinkle a little bit on the top. Beautiful.
Oh.
Right. Here we go. So what we've done is we've just taken Lidl's ribeye steak. We've put it through its paces on the Big Green Egg. We've made a lovely crostini, roasted garlic, char grilled the ribeye, and then smoked it a little bit at the end. And then we've just made a very fresh salsa of radishes, spring onions, a little bit of Wormersley raspberry chili vinegar, and then topped it with a bit of watercress.